Good morning. Okay, let's make a smoothie. We'll start with all the ingredients first. We're going to use kale and spinach. You can also use a bag of power greens that are available. Favorite ones are at Sprouts. This is a scoop of a product called Live Fit. Lots and lots of good stuff. Essentially, fruits and vegetables crunched up. This is the protein that we use on Optimal Nutrition. We get it at Costco, vanilla flavor. This is also at Costco. Then we have regular rolled oats, oatmeal. This is the way we package protein, the way we package the Live Fit so that we don't have to use them in the bag. Then fresh fruits, dates, we use 2 of those. About half a banana, we use half of a pear, half an avocado. We use fresh yogurt. This is vanilla extract. I like Barney butter, almond butter is my favorite, but any kind of almond butter. A little dash of Premier Protein, and ultimately some water. So, let's get started. What we do is we mix up some greens, essentially. A handful of spinach and kale, kind of the base of the container. Then I go with a little bit of banana, which is about half of the banana, about half of a fresh avocado. And this is for 2 people, so it'll make 2 large servings. You can adjust the recipe accordingly. And with the pear, I like a really nice ripe pear, which this is. I usually do about 3 sections, so do it like this. 1, 2, 3. And I've got just the right amount for tomorrow morning. I save all those in a container to go back in the fridge. And then put in the almond butter. Sometimes I use some spinach to help get it off the spoon, but I just use kind of a heaping spoonful of that. Lots of goodness there. It tastes great. We'll taste the nuttiness in the mix. Then I go with a heaping spoonful of plain yogurt. Use this 2% can be 0, 2, or 4. I think is the way it comes. Your choice. Put in the spoon with a little more spinach. I always put in a couple of dates. Tastes great. Add a little fiber. Got to make sure you get the wooden pits out of them, though. Otherwise, they make a lot of noise in the blender. I know that from experience. All right. We will move into the powders. This is the Live Fit powder. It's available at Costco. Lots of goodness in a single scoop. I'll do a sort of a scoop and a half. And then I go to the vanilla, and it is 2 of its serving scoops. So each one provides 25 grams of protein. And the goal here is to get 25 or 30 grams of protein in the first hour of the day. Lots of science that backs that up as being good for us. And I just sprinkle some oatmeal on top. That gives you some good carbs. And then it's time to load up on ice. So I fill up a cup with about 2/3 full of, in this case, crushed ice, but just fresh ice. It also needs a little water, like maybe 2 ounces. 2 ounces of water. And then I will top it off with lots more greens. Maybe a couple more handfuls. Just mixing up spinach and kale. The thing I'd like to add right now is Swiss chard, and it usually comes in the power greens mix. And then the final top off is I put a couple ounces on top of this Premier Protein. Adds a little more vanilla flavor, a little more protein, a little more liquid. All good. And we're ready to mix it. final thing we add is a bit of vanilla extract. Could be just a couple of drops. I use an eyedropper, so I just use about half a dropper full. Keep it in that handy container, but just plain vanilla. All right, and then we go to mix. It's a 2-part mix. I will put my Vitamix on number 4 to give it kind of an initial digest, get everything chopped up. And once it gets to that state, which takes about 10 seconds, then I turn it all the way to 10 and grind it till it's nice and smooth and pourable. You don't want it in there too long, unattended, because it will actually heat up and melt all the ice and everything. So just want to get it fully blended. So here we go. Start with number 4. Now it should be very pourable, and you can adjust the thickness by how much water you put in this. So this one's pretty good and thick. If you like it more drinkable from a straw, you can simply add a little more water. But it'll be good and good for you. Cheers.